Hey, this is Renee and welcome to my little world. I recently uploaded a flip through of my first K-pop journal that I ever finished, and in this video I will take you along with me while I set up my second K-pop journal, and I am going to use my PVC holographic 6-ring binder journal. And for the back cover and front cover of this journal, I chose this kind of purple paper. I mean, who am I? Purple out of all of the colors. As you might know, I find purple a very scary color because I feel like it's very hard to combine other colors with purple. In my opinion, I don't really like how other colors look with purple. And so I wanted to challenge myself, and for this K-pop journal I kind of went with a vaporwave theme, which kind of looks very futuristic and I really like the look of it. And coincidentally, vaporwave has a lot of holographic elements, some iridescent elements, but also a lot of purples and other blue and pink hues, so I thought that it would be very suitable. And so I went on Pinterest and I decided to look for some vaporwave aesthetic pictures, and I printed them out in different kinds of sizes so I could use them for my front and back cover. And I'm going to use this picture of a computer as kind of a frame for another picture, so you can kind of see a picture through the screen. For the K-pop related pictures that I chose, I decided to go for Dreamcatcher Odd Eye inspired pictures because I found that the video had a lot of futuristic elements to it. So I thought that screenshots of the music video were just perfect for the vibe I was going for. And of course, I also printed out some edits that someone made. I'm not sure who, because all of the pictures that I used are from Pinterest. But these are not my edits that I made. And with the vaporwave, I also feel like there are a lot of digital elements to it, so I decided to go with a lot of tabs that are open and computers and Paint, Microsoft Paint screens and stuff like that to emphasize the digital vibe of the aesthetic. And of course I had to add in some holographic kind of elements to this setup as well. And as always, I really like my front covers and back covers to be very full and crowded and very busy, because that's just my style. I know that a lot of people don't really prefer that style, but I really like to layer a lot of different pictures onto each other and play around with that. So even though the purple and like the color scheme and the aesthetic was kind of out of my comfort zone, I still wanted to have something that felt right for me and felt like within my comfort zone for me. And that's why I still kept the front cover and back cover very busy. And to kind of finish it off, I also decided to use some kind of iridescent holographic washi tape that I had lying around, and this kind of tape is kind of the same color as the PVC journal that I'm going to be using as my K-pop journal, so that was a coincidence, but it adds more to the spread in my opinion. And I got this new label maker for my birthday with different colors of tape, and the blue and the pink tape really suited the vibe and the aesthetic that I was going for, so I just had to use it and incorporate the tape in this setup. And after punching out the holes, the front cover is done. And then we're moving on to the back cover, and for the back cover I again went with some odd eye inspired pictures. I really liked the picture that I found on Pinterest with the two hands kind of grasping each other. I really love pictures of hands, so I just had to incorporate that into the setup somehow, even though it kind of feels like the odd one out, but I just had to use that particular picture. And I really liked the holographic flower, and to kind of stay within the theme and have like a sort of consistency, I decided to use the blobs, like the liquid blobs that I also used on the front on the back cover as well. And as you can see, I went for a back cover that is less busy but still pretty busy. And that's because I don't really look at my back cover of my journals a lot, but I still want to decorate them. I don't want them to be empty. I don't want to leave them empty, because that just feels wrong to me personally. And then it's time to clear my desk a bit. And then it's time to put my journal together. I really like how the end result turned out, and especially because the color scheme really matches the colors of the journal, and that's just a detail that I really like about this setup. And even though it's kind of out of my comfort zone, I really like how this one turned out, and I can't wait to use the journal for all of my K-pop related journaling spreads. And I just had to pick out a keychain to put onto my journal because that just finishes the whole look. And I decided to go with the most colorful one because it really goes well with the holographic theme and aspect of this journal, in my opinion. And this is what it looks like when the journal is closed. I also wanted to let you all know that I will be taking a short break for the last few weeks of this year, and so this will be my last video for now, but of course next year I hope to see you all again. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked this video. Stay hydrated, stay tuned, and until my next video, bye!